Welcome back, everybody. V.I.Passholder Days just kicked off starting today here at EPCOT. A brand new magnet, an adorable new snack, and an exclusive lounge are available starting today through the middle of June for annual pass holders. Plus, this is likely going to be our final trip out here for the International Flower and Garden Festival, which ends at the end of this month. So we're going to grab a few last-minute snacks, including some brand new things that just got introduced over at Farmer's Feast with this rotational menu. Why don't you guys come along? Let's go make some memories together. But before we jump into today's video, I want to give a massive thank you to everyone who has helped support our channel over the last year and a half. We just hit over 700 subscribers. It's been a wonderful journey. It's been so fun making these videos for you guys, and I love that you guys enjoy them as much as we would love making them. So if you guys haven't done so already, make sure you guys like our video, subscribe to that channel, hit that notification bell so you guys get updates on all of our future adventures. We've got a whole host of more content coming for you guys later on this year, and we want you guys to be part of it. Now we're gonna be starting off here at the Creation Shop to grab our brand new magnet. Now you do have to show proof of your annual pass and an ID, so unfortunately you can't pick one up for your friends or family, but I'm very excited because I love collecting these things. And because it is day one, look at that crowd. Well, this one's super cute. I actually really love when they do characters that aren't Mickey and Friends.
Yeah.
I like when they get a bit more creative, and Stitch was not on my radar this year, but it's cute. I love that he took the little bite out of the D there.
That's creative.
It is very creative. Now you can get this magnet through not the end of May, but almost the end of June on 6/26, 6/26.
Yeah.
Very creative.
Yeah.
So yeah, this is gonna go on the fridge with all of our other ones. Wow, and what a steal. You can already get the merchandise for Flower and Garden for 30% off. So even though there's still a month left, you can get it for pretty cheap now. Now, if there's one thing I've had my eye on, it's been this Spirit jersey. Originally $80, so with that 30% and our discount, that is significantly cheaper. But I might still hold off on it. Maybe I'll get a little bit cheaper? I don't know. But it's so very, very cute. Orange Rarity's so cute. Well, I'm really glad that we caught that.
Yeah,
we were literally walking through and saying, like, I don't know what their show times are. I hope we get to see this today. And literally as we were walking through, they announced that they were gonna go and perform. I really, really enjoyed that though.
It was really nice. I like that.
We need more live entertainment. That was wonderful to watch. And it's perfectly kooky and very EPCOT.
Yeah.
People don't really realize like how much weird acrobatic stuff EPCOT's history has, and this feels right at home in this area.
Yeah.
You know what it really reminded me of?
What?
The Disney fairies.
Oh, for sure. No,
Yeah.
That's what I was thinking about the entire time.
Yeah, because like I think they were all kind of represented a little bit. Yeah.
Every single one.
Yeah.
Fire. Well, no, is Fire one?
No, but I mean, there's Fawn. She's
orange,
orangish brown. And then they did a little like meet and greet photo sesh at the very, very end. So if you guys are hanging out here in World Celebration, the very center of the park, just hang around for a little bit and maybe see if they come out. It's a short kind of 10, 12-minute show, and it was
actually
really
longer
nice.
than I thought it was.
Yeah, it was really nice watching it.
In a good way.
Yeah, very, very strong cores on those girls. Well, now we're head over to the Land Pavilion because inside Sunshine Seasons, there's a new exclusive pass holder treat. This is the Stitch Cake Cone with vanilla chiffon cake, coconut buttercream, and mango flavor crisps. Is this not flippin' adorable? It's almost too cute to eat. I'm kind of confused as to why they chose to put it on a cone when it's just like a cake pop. But either way, I'm excited because it's coconut. Doesn't really taste like mango. Mostly just tastes like sugar. I'm fine with that. That coconut goes everywhere. Not really getting a huge coconut from that either. As a cake pop, it's pretty decent.
I'm assuming the flour is edible.
Yeah, I would assume so. You can have it if you want it. Yeah, I don't know where that buttercream is. I assume it's somewhere down in the bottom of the cone.
I do get more of a fruity flavor though.
It's just such a weird snack.
It tastes good though.
It tastes good, but it just tastes like sugar to me.
Mine has a little bit of fruit flavor.
Oh. The mango crisps are in the actual cake pop. I thought it was the ears. Whoops. I think this is an okay snack. It's not anything crazy. I think it's fun. The presentation is fun. But if this wasn't a special edition annual pass holder thing, I probably wouldn't have get it again. I think I maybe give it a 3 out of 5, which is kind of low for us. We usually rank stuff pretty high. It just tastes like sugar. So if you really want sugar and you're an annual pass holder, come try it out. But other than that, I don't really care for it. I'm gonna finish it obviously, but it's not great. This is the seasonal milkshake, which I can only assume is dreamsicle.
Yeah, I think it's like an orange creamsicle.
Yeah. I'm just loving the fact that it has a macaron on it. It's cute, little like popsicle action there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it tastes just like an orange creamsicle. It's really good.
Good.
I wish it was a little colder, but it's still pretty good.
Yeah, I was kind of worried it'd be too heavy to walk around World Showcase, but when I was holding it, it seems pretty light.
Yeah, it's very light.
Yeah?
I don't know if it's orange or not, because at the end it starts to taste like a Fruit Loop. But I don't know if it's orange Fruit Loop or it's just a Fruit Loop. It's pretty good though.
You should let the macaron connoisseur try a bite. Ever since our Disneyland trip, I've been addicted to macarons, so I like to consider myself a macaron connoisseur. Oh, I get Fruit Loop vibes majorly from that. Yeah, that's not very citrusy. I feel like that would be very citrusy. It's good though. I wish we got more of them with that. I wish you could buy those separately. That's really good.
I think I'll give it a 4.
4?
Yeah, 4 spiked these.
I would buy it again just for the macaron.
Yeah, that's reasonable.
Now, if you guys remember from last year when we had the annual pass holder days, they had a lounge, which is actually here in Sunshine Seasons, a little cornered off section. It's actually where we're sitting right now. And it wasn't the best. It didn't really feel quite exclusive. So what they did this year is they went over to the Morocco Pavilion in the old restaurant Marrakesh building and opened up the lounge over there. We'll make our way over there eventually, but we do want to make our way around World Showcase and grab a couple of those last minute flower and garden snacks, and then we'll hang out in the lounge, let the crowds kind of get through, because I'm sure with as busy as the line was for the annual pass holder magnet, that the lounge is going to be even bigger. Our first festival booth of the day is here at Florida Fresh, where we're getting the Cubanito, mojo marinated pork belly, ham, Swiss cheese, pickles, and stone ground mustard sauce. So this is a brand new item this year. I feel like they've had something similar to it previous years.
Probably.
But yeah, brand new. It also looks way different than I thought it was going to look.
Yeah, me too.
It looks more like a sub, and I thought it was going to be like a pressed panini kind of
panini,
situation.
That's what I was expecting too.
It's nice and crispy. That bread sounded good.
The flavor's really nice.
Yeah?
It's definitely very like pickle heavy.
Yeah, let's say there's a giant pickle on there.
So if you don't like pickles, you may not like this, but it's really good.
Well, it's very pickle heavy in that bite because I got the entire pickle. That's a pretty nice sandwich. I want some fries to go with it. Make that a whole meal. It's a little tiny for the price.
Yeah.
$6.50, so a little pricey. But I think it tastes pretty good. I think if it was larger and came with fries and offered it like Sunshine Seasons, where we just were, or over at Connections Cafe, I think it'd be a pretty good home run.
Yeah, I would want a different bread too. It's kind of like a hard breadstick.
Yeah.
I'd almost rather like we were saying, like a
panini.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it'd be good. I think I'd give it a 4 though.
Yeah, I'd give it a 4 as well.
Yeah. Made it over here to Epcot's Farmer's Feast for their final rotational menu of the season. We are going to be getting the seared pork tenderloin with corn risotto featuring Ben's original international grains, arborio rice and roasted red pepper sauce, and the peach galette with ginger vanilla whipped cream. This is quite the presentation with these guys. I think these look really nice. I'm especially very impressed by this.
Yeah.
That red sauce is vibrant. Now this is the final of the rotational menus for this booth because we are coming to the end. There was 2 other ones prior to this, and I think this is the one I was most looking forward to.
Oh, really?
We tried a little bit from each one. I think we had a dessert at just the other 2. I think this is our first savory one that we've had from this booth.
No, you have the corn.
Oh yeah, I did the corn.
Yeah.
The corn was real good. Yeah, we did that one as a shorts content. So if you guys aren't watching our full videos all the time, check out our shorts content. Sometimes we have little things we do here and there around the parks that don't quite make it into our full vlogs. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna load it up on the little pork tenderloin and just take a bite since I can't really cut that in half. Ooh, very juicy, very flavorful. As tough as that was to try and cut through with a plastic fork, I bit right through it.
I was gonna say, it looked like it was.
That was
pretty
really
easy.
nice. It's not spicy. I figured maybe it would have a little bit of spice.
Based on how red it was.
Right, correct. And it is a red pepper sauce. But that's quite wonderful. Right?
I really love that sauce.
That's really good.
I love like a good pepper sauce.
Uh-huh.
And I really love risotto, so I was really happy it was served with it.
I don't know if it's risotto. I think it's arboreal rice. It's essentially risotto.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I think on the receipt it says risotto.
Really?
Yeah, risotto pork.
Oh, well.
Sometimes pork tenderloin can be a little bit like flavorless or dry, but this one has like really good flavor.
Very juicy. Yeah, I'm kind of sad this is at the very end of the festival during the summer solstice menu.
Yeah.
Because I would have loved to get this early on because this might get a best of the fest for me.
Yeah. I was gonna say it does have great flavor with all three parts.
I know last Flower and Garden this also was a rotational menu, and I don't remember if this one was new or not. But I hope this one comes back because I would love to get this again. Or even if they do away with the rotational, if this comes back just as its own thing permanently,
else,
really, really like this. The only criticism I can maybe get it could use a little bit of salt and pepper.
Yeah, that's fair.
And I would actually like for that red sauce to be spicy. But it's Disney World, food's not gonna be necessarily too spicy here. It's gotta be more approachable for everybody, but I really enjoy this.
Yeah.
And this guy is beautiful. The peach galette, that looks so good. And it said it was a ginger and something else. I forgot what I said.
And it's pretty hefty, too.
Yeah, you did say it is pretty heavy. Oh my gosh, that is pretty heavy.
I think it's probably heavier than the pork.
Yeah, it actually is.
That's really nice. It's like a nice pastry, and luckily I did get a little bit of peach at the end.
Okay.
I personally would like maybe like a sugar crystal on top to kind of help with like sweetness and just a little bit of texture. But even just as is, it's pretty good with like a nice flaky buttery pastry.
That reminds me of that commercial with the older people with like a buttery flaky crust.
Oh, yeah.
That's very nice. That's very, very nice. But being a summer item, I kind of would want to be maybe cold.
Cold,
I think it'd be really good cold. I also just love like pastries that are cold because it kind of like solidifies that fat content inside of it. That's really good. I don't know if it gets a 5 out of 5 or best of the best because it's missing something. I think it's the texture. I think if it did have those little sugar crystals on top, or if it had a bit more, or like some like additional fresh fruit on top, I think it'd be really good. I think I'd give it a 4.5 out of 5 though.
I was gonna say, I'd give it a 4.5.
Yeah. Now, when we first ate at this booth at the very beginning of this festival, we talked about how short Flower and Garden is this year.
Yeah.
It is ending, I think, May 27th. And then they've announced already for the EPCOT Food and Wine Festival, which starts at the end of August.
Yeah.
So for June, July, and most of August, we don't have anything for EPCOT.
Yeah, which is weird.
But from what I understand, that before 2020, that's just how it was. But I can't imagine EPCOT without a festival.
Yeah.
And I guess that'll give a chance for us to do other content other than just festival content. We can come and enjoy EPCOT just in its natural state. Maybe do KidCot. I've always wanted to do KidCot. Grab some additional snacks that are in the countries year round. But I was really hoping for a summer fest.
Yeah, something like a new one.
Yeah, a fifth fun festival with summer eats and drinks and bites and barbecue and slushies and ice cream and stuff from around the world.
Yeah,
but
that'd be
unfortunately, they've not announced anything yet. But I don't think they're going to.
Well, yeah, probably not at this point.
Yeah, but I am looking forward to Food and Wine because Food and Wine last year started in July, and that was way too hot.
Yeah.
Because I always think about eating the braised beef and Gouda mashed potatoes, because that's always my like go-to dish when I think about Food and Wine, and how eating that in July was not so much fun.
Or
it was delicious.
They always have like hot soups too.
Yeah,
Like,
delicious hot cheddar cheese soup. That's exactly what I want to be drinking on a 95-degree Florida day. Here at Bauern Market in the Germany Pavilion, we're getting the warm cheese strudel with berry compote and the Apfelscham wine. I'm so sorry. Apple sparkling wine and apple liqueur. And we're also getting the Stiegel Brewery Raspberry Radler from Salzburg, Austria. Well, we got quite the spread from Germany. We got definitely a lot more than I thought we were going to get.
Yeah.
But I will say this looks absolutely fantastic.
It does. It looks really nice.
I don't know what kind of cheese it is, but they went heavy on the berry strudel, way more than the picture.
Yeah.
But I'm not complaining about that at all. And I asked for clarification on how to properly pronounce this. I had to ask like 2 or 3 times, and I still don't think I can say it correctly. Apfelschwein?
Probably, yeah. Apple
Sure. I'm a huge fan of apple, and I thought it sounded absolutely delicious. And you got that raspberry radler, which I don't think you've ever had a radler before.
I don't know.
We're not beer girlies at all, so like that's not something that we normally indulge in. But I have had this on a day where I was here with a friend on a non-filming day. I actually really enjoyed it. I think it's kind of similar to a sour. I don't know if I'm, saying that incorrectly for you beer people out there, but figured it was something that you might enjoy.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna start with the Alpha Schwein, now that I feel like I can say it correctly. Very fancy, like a little sprig of, I assume, rosemary in there. Ooh, I like that.
Oh yeah?
Very crisp.
That is really nice.
Ooh, I love that.
It's not like super dry.
I wish there was more of it. You don't get very much. I love the apple liqueur. And you can actually like taste a little bite of alcohol in there. Like it's not something that's super heavy. It's not something that's gonna like overdo you at all, but I really, really like that. I'm gonna try and see if you drop anything.
That's really nice.
You like it? Good.
Yeah, it does remind me of...
The cider flight?
Yeah, it does remind me of like a cider.
Okay. I always like to say the Radlers are somewhere in between like a cider and a sour, which I like both of those.
Yeah. I say it does have a little flavor of beer to it, but it's sweet enough and like fruity enough.
Yeah.
It's not that bad.
It's if like someone took like a raspberry juice and poured a little bit of alcohol in it.
Yeah.
It's not in your face alcoholic. It's not anything that's painful to drink if you don't like beers. It's on a hot day like this because it's very hot out today.
Very.
It's very refreshing. Now you got the 12 ounce and there was also a 5 or a 6.
I think
it was 6 ounces. And you can also get this as a part of the flight with 2 other German beers, but I'm glad you got this as just a single.
Yeah, this one definitely was like up my alley.
Yeah, what do you get this out of 5?
I think I'd give it a 5.
Yeah, I give it a 5 too. I would get this again. I don't remember if this one's new. I feel like they've had this before. I mean, they've had other Radlers before.
Yeah.
But very enjoyable. This guy is really good, but obviously, like given how little you get, I think I give it a 4.5.
I think ours were the same price.
Mine was a tiny bit more expensive than yours.
Oh.
Mine was a little over 10.
Yeah.
Yours was a little under 10.
Yeah, that's one of the things that I've noticed is like the cocktails here can be pretty expensive in comparison.
My assumption is that this is going to be like a cream cheese Danish, or a cheese Danish, I guess.
Yeah, it does look kind of like that.
Oh, you can kind of see the inside a little bit. You can see that cheese. It's a monstrous bite. We're gonna, actually, I don't think I can eat all this, but I'm gonna try my best. Well, an attempt was made, but it's delicious.
Yeah.
That's really good. The pastry is warm and the berries are nice and cool, so it's a nice combination of the two. But I think this would be a great food and wine item if it isn't already. Honestly, this could be at any of the 4 festivals here. Careful not to stain your shirt.
I know.
One berry and you're stained.
That's really nice.
That's heavenly. I really enjoy that. It's nice and buttery and flaky. That filling is very much in there. It's very prevalent. I know you can't really see it because of all the berry sauce. Nice, sweet, not super heavy. I think I'd give it a 5 out of 5. I would get that again. Absolutely.
I think I'd give it a 4.5.
Yeah?
I could use a little something.
Maybe sugar granules like we said on the last thing.
Yeah.
You do like your sugar granules. All right, we have made it to the Morocco Pavilion. Now this lounge is gonna be back at Restaurant Marrakesh, which unfortunately closed quite a few years back. So the last couple of years it's been used as a lounge for either food and wine, or for now this. So because it is opening day of the lounge, there is a bit of a wait since everyone is trying to check it out. We are quoted about a 30-minute wait. We went up, gave them our name, gave them our phone number, they shot us a text, and we're just gonna wait for the text to go inside and check it out. So there's definitely a ton of seating in here because everyone is in line for a character.
Yeah.
I don't know who it is yet because I don't actually see said character. There's a very long line for it.
Yeah.
But I always love coming in here. We've only been here a few times, maybe one other time.
Just once for me.
For the Food and Wine Florida Blue Lounge, which if you guys haven't seen that video, I'll link that description below and at the cards at the end, where they basically it was the exact same thing. Came in here if you were a Florida Blue member, or you could sign up for a guest pass, you can come in here and enjoy the amenities and things like that, like waters and free arts and crafts and stuff. I don't know if there's arts and crafts for
I don't
this.
think so this time, no.
I definitely saw a table with beverages and stuff, but I don't know what's over there. They do have a charging station, so you can charge your phone or your camera or whatever you need to go charge. And I didn't expect to get the little button. I saw someone walking around with it earlier, and I was like, oh, that's cute, and I just thought nothing of it. But yeah, we got a free little button walking in, so it's a nice little extra freebie. And I love all the use of the golds and the reds and everything. Yeah. This restaurant is already, or I guess this lounge area, is already that kind of vibe. So it's nice that it all matches. They actually removed some of the standard tables and chairs for loungers and poofs. So you can actually get to lounge while you're here at the lounge. This restaurant or building is so gorgeous. It's such a shame it's not actually used for a restaurant anymore. Just the amount of detail in this whole pavilion is just stunning. Looks like we've got some jugs of ice cold water and some snacks like some peanuts and some Chex Mix. And there's a dispenser over there with some Moroccan mint tea. What kind are they?
A tropical fruit and nut trail mix.
Ooh, and regular Chex Mix. Yum. We lost our original table, so now I'm on the floor on a poof. But honestly, it's kind of comfortable. Kind of like it. I was gonna ask how your snack is, but I should say how your snack was. Did you finish it already?
I finished the first one.
Yeah? Was it good? It was good?
The other one's just regular trail mix.
Chex Mix. Yeah. I got the Moroccan mint tea. I did put some honey in it. Needs more honey.
Yeah.
But it's fine. So far, I think this lounge is okay. I definitely think the Florida Blue one offered a lot more. It's like we've kind of done everything already, whereas last time they had the sand art and the henna tattoos. There was more snacks, more beverages to enjoy. It's so nice to be in here because Morocco is a little more or less than halfway through World Showcase, depending on which direction you guys are coming from. We came from the Mexico side, as God intended, so we're a little bit more than halfway, but it's a nice break from the heat. And I seriously doubt by the time you guys come and check it out, if you guys haven't already, that there's gonna be the super long wait, because it actually took us about 45-ish minutes to finally be able to come in here, and I feel like it's a very quick in and out.
Yeah.
But I'm enjoying sitting down, AC, snacks, drinks. I don't know if you guys can see him through here, but it's the genie from Aladdin. We'll get a closer look here in a second. But he's a pretty rare character. He really doesn't appear a whole lot. So I'm glad that he got to, oh, where'd he go? Oh, he's over there. Where he got to appear at like an exclusive lounge. So we get kind of more or less an exclusive character. There's a better look of Genie. I'm actually gonna wait in line for him. I don't remember the last time I got to meet Genie. Hi, Genie, how are you? It's so good to see you. You must be out there granting a lot of wishes because it's been a very long time since I've seen you. Phenomenal cosmic power, right? Everyone's behaving themselves, Carpet, Abu, everyone on their best behavior. Does Carpet ever let you surf on the sands at all while you're out there? Yeah? You look like a natural. Well, thank you guys so much for coming along with us today to EPCOT for the start of V.I.Passholder Days. I love that we got our magnet.
Yeah.
We got to try that snack over in Sunshine Seasons. Got to have some last minute snacks for Flower and Garden Festival. Yeah. And we got to finally check out the lounge, which I will say Genie alone, I think it's worth visiting for.
He really is.
I don't remember the last time I've seen him as a character meet and greet. You said he appears in the Venture Friends Cavalcade, so we've seen him, but we've not like met him. No. And that was a very short wait.
Yeah, it was.
It was maybe 10 minutes to meet a rare character. Oh yeah, we saw the acrobats over at World Celebration, which again, we timed perfectly, and I love that they're there. And I love that we got to see something that's a bit more niche for EPCOT, but also feels incredibly welcome at EPCOT. Most of the V.I.Passholder things run until the middle end of June, so have to make sure you guys are checking when those things are happening. But otherwise, I had an amazing day here at EPCOT.
Yeah, it was nice.
It's always fun coming out and grabbing snacks and doing exclusive fun things. And despite the weather being so hot, which is already a sign of how this summer is going to be, it was still a ton of fun. If you guys haven't done so already, make sure you guys like our video, subscribe to our channel, hit that notification bell, the way you guys get updates on all of our future adventures, and let us know in the comments, what would you guys add if EPCOT could have a 5th festival? And it'd be really fun to see what ideas you guys would have. And as always, thanks for making memories with us. I've been Adrian.
And I've been Matt.
And we'll see you guys next time. Bye.